So as you can see in the title, we're back here with another video, and it is a mini thrift haul. Nothing too crazy. It's like 4 or 5 pieces of clothing. It's not really a lot. I know it's just a little show and tell, I guess. Just something to make a video about. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th one I've done on this channel. But anyways, this past month or so, I've been going thrifting again. It's the first time since before everything shut down, pre-COVID. I don't know how long these thrift stores have been open for, but they're open now. That's what counts. So yeah, just gonna be showing you a couple things, a few things. But before we get started, just gonna share a little funny, quick story with you. What's funny to me? Embarrassing situation. Well, slightly. It could have been worse. But when I was at the thrift store the other day, like 3 days ago, 2-3 days ago, I tried on this weightlifting belt that they had there, and it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty snug fit, which is which is what you want when you have a weightlifting belt. Otherwise, obviously you want a strong support on your lower back, and so I tried this thing on, right, and I think this thing may have been a little too stiff on the belt. The little hooks, when you tighten the belt, and it got stuck on me for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and I kept trying to pull it. It wasn't giving. So now I was faced with the situation of how am I gonna get this off? So I kept trying, and I just stood there, and there's people starting to walk in the area where I was at, and excuse that background noise. Anyways, so there's people walking towards the area where I was at, so I had to play it off that I wasn't stuck. So I was just doing a few steps here and there, just actually, and I looked pretty foolish because I was wearing a belt, just walking around a few steps, but I just couldn't get the dang thing off, and I was kind of panicking a little bit, in a funny way, of trying to build myself up, thinking I'm gonna have to go out in front of the whole store and ask an employee for some help or something, or ask a random person for help. But there wasn't really much room to get off the hook side of the belt. So it was leather. The belt was leather. So I don't know. The best idea I could have figured out was maybe someone was gonna have to bring in some scissors, but it's leather. That's gonna be really tough to cut if you can cut it. But thankfully the belt, I know those belts right there. I was thinking about how I can show you an example. I do have a weightlifting belt, but it's it's different. But where it hooks, it has a little roller. So I got smart about it and started rolling the thing off, and sure enough, after a couple minutes of struggle, it finally popped off. Saved me some embarrassment. Oh man, I had to panic a little bit. Thought I was gonna have to pay and walk out of the dang store with it on. But yeah. Let's get to show you these few items, I guess, that I picked up. So the very first one is probably, well, I was gonna say the most excited, but there's one part that's really kind of that kind of needs some work. Anyways, it is a navy blue Henley, it's like textured Henley type of shirt. Long sleeve, perfect for the beautiful California winters we have here. Because we don't really have a real winter. To an extent, we do, but yeah. I probably should have modeled these or something, but maybe another time. But here it is. The brand is Goodfellow. Goodfellow is the Target it's not new anymore. It's like 3 years old. The newer Target brand that replaced the old Target brand. I forgot what it's called, like Sonoma or Morona or something like that. But yeah, that's what you find at Target, and it's, you know, if you've been to Target and you've seen their clothing, it's real stylish now. You know, it looks like stuff you'd buy at the mall, or you know, it's maybe not as high as quality like it's Macy's or something, but it's still real stylish. Pretty cheap. Now here's the one flaw I have with this. As you can see, I have pretty skinny arms, and my bone frame is especially skinny. I have like a bone frame of a 10-year-old. And the problem with this is how loose it is. I don't usually have problems with like loose around my wrists, but for some reason they decided to make this really loose around the wrist. So maybe I'd have to get it tailored or something. Or wear as is. Second item, I should have prepared this better. It's just all on the ground. I don't even have it back with me. Bad job by me. It's just this basic blue, or excuse me, green polo shirt. There you go. Oops. I gotta do a better job. Nothing special, just a basic green polo. And this brand is by Merona. I believe that was the brand before the Goodfellow over at Target. I never really shopped at Target for clothes before the Goodfellow thing came. Well, I kind of did. I just looked around, but now that Goodfellow is there, it's really a lot more stylish. And I always wanted a green polo like this. Not like a dark green, forest green, but something like a brighter. No, not too bright, but like... maybe this is forest green. I'm getting my greens confused. But like a lighter color. You know, kind of like they had just a hint of blue. Like if you're mixing paint, you just add just a hint of blue just to get a little more, you know, not as green. I'm all over the place here. I apologize. I'm terrible at describing things. But yeah, the only struggle I had with this is because since it's COVID and all the dressing rooms are closed, and some thrift stores don't even have dressing rooms that I go to, it's just a little short. This was made for the average person. I think the average height, the average 5'9" male. I'm 5'11", so it's just a little short for my liking, but I think I could pull it off. And third up is one of the most things I'm excited about. Actually, this actually might be the most thing I'm excited about, is these chinos. Grayer's Premium Chino Pants. I'm not familiar with the brand. These are like a dark olive color. I know on screen, at least what I can see right now, they don't look very olive. They look more like a brown, like a faded brown. I don't know. Maybe right here they look a little more olive type. To the eye, it's more olive. Maybe it's the lighting. I know outside in the sunshine, it's definitely more of olive color. I've been looking for olive chinos for a while. Or not a while, about a week or two. I've been thinking about getting some. And, you know, behold, I found some at the thrift store, you know, thankfully. Here we go. Item number 4. A winter essential. I have a ton of these, but not in this color. That is sweatpants, dark gray, or charcoal heather, I think is the official name. Also by Goodfellow from Target. Here we go. They have the little cuffs on the bottom. I can only wear sweatpants with cuffs on the bottom. These might just be a little too big, or these are a little, just around the waist, just a little big. I have to really tighten them. But even then, it's not a snug fit, to say the least. But they were stylish. Have a back pocket. I guess maybe a little slim. I don't know. See, I have this dilemma. I like to wear slim sweatpants, but if if I buy smalls, usually the leg parts are just, they rise up a little much when I'm sitting down or something. You know, they'll rise above the ankle, and it leaves my ankles cold in the wintertime, and I don't like that. So, you know, the only brand that I've actually had great success was at Calvin Klein, that I bought at their outlet for like $15. Best sweatpants ever. But yeah, these also rise up just a little bit for being medium right here, but very, very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. And last but not least is this gray, basic gray sweatshirt. Like the chinos, I have been looking for a gray sweatshirt for the past few weeks, this past month basically, thrift shopping. And yeah. Also comfortable, feels pretty good when wearing it. The brand is Line 48. Again, not familiar, but I don't care really much about the brands as long as it looks good. I always feel it's better to have a good look and a good fit than the brand. You know, you can spend, you know, $80 on a Ralph Lauren polo shirt, which those are very comfortable. I love those. But have it not fit well, or spend $10 at Target and they're good polo shirts and have it fit well. Which is going to look better? The one that fits well. It's not always about brand, it's about fit. But yeah, also very comfortable. And you know what, that's pretty much it with this thrift haul. I know it wasn't spectacular. I know I felt like I was all over the place describing things, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, maybe if I do another one, I can get into more, you know, just wear them or something. I gotta figure out how to do that. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope this was a good video or relaxing for you guys, just to calm down. I know it's not very long, but I will see you guys next time.